I'm a hustler, man. I'm always get it off the muscle, man. Tryna make them hundreds bust the rubber bands. Rain, sleet, hell or snow, I'm tryna get it in. Woo! I go door to door, stacking up them dollars like dominoes. I go door to door.
Hustlers, hustlers, hustlers. What's cracking? It's your boy Deshaun. Welcome back to another episode of Roof Hustlers, baby, where we tackle all your daily door-to-door objections, rejections, and we teach you guys how to make connections, man. Because if you ain't creating genuine customer connections, building better customer relationships, and providing premier customer service, then you know, like I know, guys, you ain't making a difference in your wallet or the community, baby. And that's what we do over here at Roof Hustlers, man. Help you guys go from average to good, from good to great. Always keeping food on your plate, baby. Because if you do what I do, you know it's a jungle out here. So this week on Roof Hustlers, what I want to talk to you hustlers about is 4 ways to take the pressure off yourself when you at the door. So I've been working with a lot of companies, right? And lately I've been noticing a lot of guys are nervous, a lot of guys are anxious, a lot of guys are like overly anticipating how the situations will go. And I feel like you're putting too much pressure on yourself, man, versus just being in the moment and enjoying these natural and genuine human interactions with people, right? Because when you get really good at that, door-to-door sales get 10 times easier. Sometimes it's not always about trying to sell somebody a roof. Sometimes it's just about seeing if there's a good fit between two people, seeing if they got a problem and if we could provide the solution. Instead of always trying to talk people into things and convince people, I just want to show you how to take that pressure off yourself when you're at the door. So let's jump into this thing, baby. 4 tips on how to take the pressure off yourself when you at the door. The first tip, how to take the pressure off yourself, right? This for all my guys that kind of don't know how to get that conversation started, jump right into business, like so anxious that you just jump right into your pitch. So the first thing to take the pressure off yourself, right? And to get your homeowner easily engaged, ask enrolling questions, right? Enrollment. Learn how to get your homeowners enrolled. So how do we do that, right? The first way we do that, I got 4 enrolling questions that you can ask your homeowners, and then you can, take this and go create your own. The first enrollment question I love to ask my homeowners, we knock on the door, we'll say, hey, we'll just stop by to see if you heard about what's been going on in the area. Homeowners will naturally say, nah, what's been going on? And it takes the pressure off of you. Why? Because they've enrolled into the conversation. Now it's easy to just talk to your homeowner. So that's the first question. Have you heard about what's been going on in the area? Second enrollment question. Hey, how you doing? We just stopping by to see if you guys seen us in the neighborhood. Have you guys seen us in the neighborhood, right? That's another enrolling question. Why? Because your homeowner say, nah, we ain't seen you guys in the neighborhood. Or they'll say, yes, we did see you guys in the neighborhood. Either way, it opens up the door to have an easy, casual conversation, right? Another enrolling question. Hey, we're just stopping by to see if you guys seen all the roofs been going up. It's gonna either make your homeowner say yes or no, and it enrolls them into the conversation. And the last and final enrollment question is, hey, we're just stopping by to see if anybody else came by to let you know what's been going on. Hey, have anybody else let you know what's been going on in the area, right? And they'll naturally be like, no, nobody came by and let us know what's going on. And it takes that pressure off of trying to figure out how you got to get that conversation started. Why? Because you asked an enrolling question, your homeowner enrolled into the conversation, and now it's easier to take it to which direction you want to go, right? So that's the first tip to take that pressure off of yourself, baby. Ask some enrolling questions. Get your homeowners involved into this conversation, and it makes it easier to take it whichever direction you want to go. Enrolling is such an underrated tip and technique that guys don't utilize when they go door to door. So that's the first thing to take some pressure off yourself, baby. Ask enrolling questions. The second tip to take the pressure off yourself when you're at the door, right? Maybe you're a little bit over anxious, maybe you're a little nervous, maybe you're experiencing some anxiety, whatever it may be. Second thing to take that pressure off yourself is breathe. I learned this a long time ago. The first thing they teach you when you go to monk school is to control your breath. Why? Because your breathing changes your state. So when you're angry, you breathe different, right? When you're happy, you breathe different. When you're tired, you breathe different. All these things, your breathing always shifts. So if you're at the door and you one of those guys that you say you pitch too fast, slow down, breathe. Take a deep breath just like that, and then you jump into your pitch. Why? The breathing naturally will calm you down. Just like angry people, they say breathe, calm yourself down. When you're anxious, breathe, it'll calm you down. Once you calm yourself down, now you can just get your pitch out at a good pace. Because when you talk too fast, believe it or not, your homeowner can just easily say, nah, we're not interested. Not because they're not interested, it's because they just didn't hear anything that you were saying. So it's easy for them to opt out of it. It actually happened to us this past weekend. A guy was pitching too fast. I said, stop. I asked the homeowner, I said, said, did you hear anything he just said? And he was like, I think he's trying to talk about something about a roof and insurance company. I really don't know. So I want you to guys be mindful. Just because you said it don't mean your homeowner heard it the way you wanted them to hear it. So a second way to take that pressure off yourself is breathe. Once you breathe, you'll be in control of the pace that you pitch. And when you pitch at a good pace, you can deliver the information the way you want to, so your homeowner can hear it clear, they can hear it concise, and they can make decisions based off the things that you were saying and not just say no because they want to opt out of the conversation because they didn't hear nothing you were saying. So, second way to take some pressure off yourself at that door is breathe, baby. Control your breathing, control your tempo, convey your message clearly and concise so you can make sure your homeowners are hearing it the way you are delivering it, all right? So that's the second thing to take that pressure off yourself. Just breathe, baby. The third tip I got for you guys to take that pressure off yourself at the door, because maybe you may be feeling this. Every door you go to, you got to feel like you got to convert them. You got to get them to say yes. So as soon as you knock on the door, you're jumping straight to business. Hey, we've been out helping people get a new roof insurance company, been paying for them, and your homeowner's just telling you no, right? And you're getting bothered, you're getting frustrated, you're getting irritated. So the third tip I got for you guys to take that pressure off yourself when you're at the door, just have conversations, right? Just connect with your homeowners. Have no agenda. Have no ulterior motive, right? Don't be plotting on your homeowners. Just have casual conversations with them. This past weekend, we had a lady come out the door and I'm like, hey, how you doing? She's like, I'm good, I'm studying. Instead of me jumping into my pitch, I said, what you studying? She said, I'm studying to become a PT, a personal trainer, right? I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Where you want to do it at? The hospital, or you want to work with athletes? She's like, at the hospital. I'm like, what made you go that route? Is it because of consistent business? She's like, no, that way I can learn American ways. I'm like, oh, where you from? She's like, I'm from the Ukraine. Like, we had a whole 2-minute conversation just about her studying. I gave her a high five. I'm like, you gonna pass your test. I'm happy for you. And then she said, well, what you guys out here doing? And then it allowed me to jump into my conversation 10 times easier. We ended up getting up on the roof. We did end up converting them. We was able to walk them through the process. And the guy I was working with, he was like, man, it took you forever before you even got to the roof. And I said, yeah, because I'm just here to have a casual conversation with the homeowner. If it makes sense, I can help them. If not, no big deal. But it's not my responsibility to shove roofs down their throat every time they come to the door. And that takes the pressure off of you. Why? Because we can't control whether our homeowners say yes or no. That's out of our control. The only thing we can control is how good of a conversation and our ability to connect with other homeowners, right? So take that pressure off yourself of feeling like every person you talk to, you got to get them, you got to convert them. No, the only thing you got to get good at is just having conversations with your homeowners. Why? Conversation creates buy-in, presentation creates blockage. And you guys knock on the door and you're in a hurry to present, and homeowners put their guard up and they just shut you down. But if we can have a casual conversation, if I can connect with you, it's easier for me to talk about what I'm doing. Why? People like to buy from people they know, like, and trust. But what's even more important than that, you need to make sure that you even like that homeowner before you even decide to do business with them. And the only way you can find out if you like your homeowner is by connecting with them, finding out things about them, and seeing if there's some common ground. So that's the third tip I got for you to take that pressure off yourself. Just have conversations. See if it makes sense. And if it don't, cool. And if it does, awesome, I got a way that I can help you out. So I want to take that pressure off you when you out there selling. Instead of thinking you got to hit numbers and you got to get a certain amount of inspections and close these deals, just get out there and have conversations with your homeowners, and I promise you, your pressure will drop, your conversion will go up. Why? Because you're just creating genuine connections with the people that you work with. That's why we over at Roof Hustle say we teach you how to create genuine customer connections and build better customer relationships and provide premier customer service. The genuine customer connections is the most important part when you go door to door. So that's the third tip I got for you. Just have some genuine conversations with your homeowners. It'll take the pressure off you, man. And the fourth and final tip I got for you guys to take that pressure off yourself when you're at the door. I know you're gonna be like, what, this the tip? Yeah, and it's one of the most important tips you can do when you're going door to door is have fun. Do not take yourself so serious. Do not be out there all straight face. Every person you talk to is business, 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 business. Man, just have fun. And what do I mean by have fun? Laugh, joke, sing songs. Like if you see a homeowner and you just genuinely interested in them, just have fun with the person. Just have fun with the conversation. Sometimes I catch myself singing at the door. Sometimes people will come outside. I say, hey, how you doing? If I'm with a really big guy, I'll be like, hey, this is my security guard. Don't move too fast because he's sketchy, and the homeowner will laugh because we're just having fun. right? Or sometimes people will come out and they dress a certain type of way and I'll crack a joke and just have fun with them. I don't take myself too serious when I'm on the doors. Why? Because if I have fun, you know what my homeowner will do? They'll have fun. Am I telling you, will it make them sign up? No, but I am telling you, you probably won't get cursed out as much. You probably won't get people telling you to get the F off my porch or people slamming the door in your face. Why? Because they just see a guy going door to door or a girl going door to door and you're just having a great time doing what you're doing. You know what people love seeing? They love seeing people who love doing what they do. If you look like you out here just sludging through it, people treat you different. But if it look like you're having a great time, and once you're done with them, you're like, hey, listen, man, I can't help you, but it's a pleasure meeting you. Have a great day. Like you just having fun. That makes people a lot more comfortable. It makes them drop their guard, and it makes them want to interact with you more. So the fourth tip I got for you to take that pressure off you, man. When you get out that car, when you get in that neighborhood, tell yourself, we just gonna have some fun today. If we can help some people, cool. If people don't want our help, no big deal. But one thing people won't take from us today is our joy and us having a great time being in the field, right? So listen, these for all my hustlers that's out there putting too much pressure on yourself. You're making yourself anxious, right? You're making yourself irritable. Like you're doing all of these things to yourself psychologically. Why? Because you're thinking too much. You feel like you need to close everybody you meet. You feel like everything is about business. I need to sell you a roof. I'm here to let you know. Take that pressure off yourself, man, and just enjoy these natural human connections and interactions. And I promise you, you'll meet the people you're supposed to help. And the people that's not meant for you, hey, they'll just tell you I'm not interested. And that's completely fine too, right? So just to recap, 4 things to take that pressure off you. First thing, start asking and enrolling questions, right? Get your homeowners enrolled into this conversation. That way there's no pressure of where you got to take the conversation. You got them enrolled and it's an easy transition, right? Second thing, breathe. Breathe, breathe, right? Take a deep breath, relieve that pressure, release that pressure, and just jump into your pitch, right, and have a good time. Third tip, just have conversations, baby. Like the Let Door to Door Roof Commandment. We don't attack people, we get to know people. So every door we go to, make it your responsibility to get to know your homeowner. That take the pressure off you, right? And the fourth and final tip, have fun. Have fun, man. And if you practice these 4 tips, I promise you it'll take the pressure off you, right? It'll make door to door a little bit more enjoyable. I guarantee you, you'll start converting more. Why? Because sales is the transfer of energy. And when you transfer in this type of good energy to your homeowners, they'll naturally want to talk to you and hear what you got to say. So go practice those 4 tips and leave us a comment and let me know how they've been working for you. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please do us a favor. Leave us some comments down in the comment box. We do pay attention to those. If there's any topics that you want us to cover on Roof Hustlers, send us an email, deshaun@roofhustlers.com. We do pay attention to those and we will make sure we provide you with that information that you desire. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, right? We're dropping shorts now, so not only are we giving you full episodes, but we're giving you little minute clips to keep you sharp, keep your mindset, right? So please follow us on all platforms, man. We love and appreciate when you guys interact. It help us do better and it allow us to see what you guys need so we can keep serving y'all. As always, baby, hustle hard, hustle small, and don't be afraid to vocal. Hustlers, I'm out.